Welcome, Virgo, to Map to Love with Katherine Nichole. I'm going to do a soulmate, twin flame, full moon release type reading where we're going to do the lesson cards from James Van Praagh. Pick one lesson or one topic that Spirit wants you to focus on really going into this full moon. The full moon is on April 19th. So it's full moon in Libra is about balance, bringing things back into balance, balancing the scales and the energy around it, the power animal that's with you. We're going to get messages from your soulmate twin flame, whether you're in union or not, and some messages from the romance angels about this divine partnership. Take what resonates with you, leave the rest behind. And while I'm picking the cards for you, Virgo, I encourage you and invite you to either write down or think about the things that you wish to release in this full moon. What would you like to release and what would you like to bring into your life? Start thinking about that. Writing a gratitude list for everything you already have is a great idea as well. Let's see, some energy. There we are, Virgo. And your power animal is this one right here. Okay, let's get started. Blame. I accept responsibility for my well-being. So it's time to take ownership on our own stuff, on the things that everything that's happened, every experience that you've had, whether we like to admit it or not, we brought it to ourselves, right? And I'm a fellow Virgo, or I'm Virgo sun. So I don't blame anybody else. I take full responsibility for everything, for every relationship, for every situation that I've allowed myself to be in and stay in because it was my opportunity to learn and grow. And so it's taking responsibility for yourself. It's choosing yourself. It's loving yourself and not letting others blame you for anything either, because that's not fair and that's not true. That's not real. Love is real. So it's letting go of that, feeling like you're blamed for something or blaming others for things that have happened, because really, truly, it's all up to us to transform our own life. So we're going to read from the blame. It is so easy to give away the power to transform your life. Certainly, there have been people along your path who have shaped you into who you are today, but you are solely responsible for your own happiness. The ego can be a very fragile thing, and if it comes under fire, the first instinct is to blame an outside force. Victim consciousness weakens the connection that you have to your soul source. This mindset says, I don't have the power inside myself to break free because someone else's power is stronger. This is an illusion. When you believe that someone else is responsible for your problems, that belief is the problem. Let me read that again. When you believe that someone else is responsible for your problems, that belief is the problem. Personal responsibility can empower you to change your reality. Lasting transformation always begins on the inside and works its way out. There is a difference between a reason and an excuse. A reason is valid and unavoidable. An excuse is an attempt to shift the blame. Okay? There is a difference between reason and excuse. So it's time to let go of all of those energies in this full moon and bring in this acceptance of yourself, acceptance of others, understanding that everyone's in a different place on their path. Everyone has experienced a different life and seen it through different eyes based on their surroundings. So accepting people for who they are, accepting yourself, loving yourself. It's really the key to bring in any kind of divine partnership, twin flame, soulmate, whatever you want to call it, whatever you want to label it, is to love yourself and take responsibility. So it's time to do that. And it's time also, I'm hearing, that other people take responsibility for themselves as well and stop blaming you. So if that's what you're receiving from any kind of partnership, friendship, relationship, family ties, work-related relationships, no, that's not okay. It's time to let go of those types of associations. Because guess what? The door to spirit is wide open for you, Virgo. It's a highly psychic time. I've been feeling that this portal in this this full moon in Libra coming up on the 19th, there's a portal that's going to open for the ones that are evolved, the ones that have done the work, the ones that are ready. The door is open and the portal is open. So this is a confirmation that the portal is opening to a whole new existence, a whole new life, a whole new reality, because you remember who you really are. There's a lot of spiritual help with you right now. So when you're asking for help, it's not just from people in the physical world. Spirit is with you, helping, guiding you, giving you the answers you need. No more hostilities. It's time to lay the sword down. It's time to not be so hostile. You don't need to protect yourself anymore. You're very protected by spirit, and you know now that you take responsibility. So this is you taking responsibility, not being so guarded and blaming everyone else and fighting against, and you're going to lay the sword down. You've got your truth. The sword is your truth, right? You know the truth, right? You don't need to be hostile. You don't need, you're protected and you're safe and you're strong and you can make it through, and it's time to lay down the swords. And it's time to remove yourself from hostile, like I said, from those energies. It's time to remove yourself and cut through that illusion. Let the moon come in and illuminate your fears, because it's a false reality. Cut through those illusions to your dreams, which is love in every aspect of your life. Love of yourself, love of spirit, love of your partner, love of your family. It's love. So if someone is treating you in a different way that's not love, those are the situations and people to let go of. The angel of strength's been in a lot of readings. You are strong. You are strong enough to get through this, whatever you're going through. You have the power. You are the creator of your reality, and it's time for you to live your life, and you're strong enough, and you have protection and people with you. Yeah, personal power point, solar plexus chakra. It's time to open that up, clear out any negative fear-based thoughts of that you're not good enough and you're not worthy, because you are good enough and you are worthy and you do have what it takes and you are extremely powerful. And be confident in yourself, believe in yourself. It's time, tens or endings of cycles. It's time to end cycles. It's time for change. It's time for you to step into your power, Virgo. It's time to let go of anxieties. Worry is a waste of time. It does nothing. These sleepless nights, it's time to end this and let go of situations that are not serving you. Let go of thoughts that aren't serving you. Belief systems. That's why I'm a Theta healer. That's why I studied it. It's all about belief systems, and it really is very simple to remove once you get to the core of what it is. So it's take the time to go within and ask yourself, like, why am I feeling this way? What can I learn from this? What can I learn from this situation, this person? And then just move on. And in their reminder, let the moon shine in on your fears and anxieties, because it's a false reality, and and see the truth in the situation. Because this is not the truth of who you are. The truth of who you are is peace and tranquility and love and abundance. That's the truth of who you are. And guess what? Look at here. Look at here. You're moving out of being envious and living in the dark ages and thinking that you don't have enough, because you're more abundant than you think, Virgo. You're way more abundant than you think. And your path is laid with gold. It's a golden opportunity for you coming your way. There's a golden opportunity in love coming your way. But you've got to let go of the past, and you can't sit here and worry and have negative fear-based thoughts and be guarded and hostile and expect it to come in. You have to know that you're strong enough to let go of these burdens, to put down the sword, to open your heart space, to overcome your fears and live the abundant life that you're meant to, because you're moving right into a cornucopia of everything you've ever wanted. 11 is a master number. It's new beginnings. It's 11 they say is the twin flame. So it's like you're moving into your everything you've ever wanted: health, wellness, finances, and love. And what I say, balance, the scales are coming into balance, yin and yang. It's you coming into balance within yourself, balancing the masculine and feminine within, balancing your spirit with your heart, your mind with your heart, and coming into balance within yourself. And you're bringing in this beautiful divine partnership that really is the yin to your yang, or you're the yin to their yang, however you look at it. Because throughout relationships, we go through different things, right? One partner might be taking action and be the active one, and then the other partner is more going within, and that the active partner is encouraging the other one, and vice versa when it comes time. I think I feel that really is what a true partnership is. You balance one another, and there's this beautiful synergy coming in for you, and everything you've always wanted, all the abundance you've ever wanted. Maybe you've been living in this fear, and maybe, finances and things haven't been that great, but really you have more than you think, and you're capable of more than you think. You're stronger, and just honing in on your power and letting go of any kind of blame and letting go of the energies that are not serving you is going to bring in this cornucopia, this abundance, this balanced partnership. And I see beautiful things for you. And the power animal is serenity, dove. Yeah, see this? It's very peaceful. It's a peaceful synergy within yourself and what you're bringing in. Like, this is like so peaceful and so loving, and the light of the universe is shining down on you. Slow down, pause, and breathe. Appreciate what you do have, Virgo. And we're going to read about the dove in here. Take a deep breath. Now take another one, and then another. Feel what happens in your body as you do. This is what you need to do in the midst of any turmoil you're going through. It brings you home in body, mind, and spirit to the still place inside you where you can feel and hear your heartbeat and the rhythm of your breathing, giving you the assurance that you're alive and everything is all right. There is really no need to worry. See, again, no need to worry or fret about the circumstances of your inquiry. There's not even a need for you to find a solution. The solution will find you, but only when you calm down and stop trying to figure it out from a place of fear and anxiety. Oh my God, listen to the confirmation. I just love it when Spirit, thank you, Spirit, thank you, thank you, thank you. The solution will find you, but only when you calm down and stop trying to figure it out from a place of fear and anxiety. You have to trust that what to do or not to do will become evident once you're able to center yourself. That way you can think more clearly, breathe more easily, find your faith, and remember that God and the angels are really on your side. This is about soul growth, spirituality, love. It's all available for you, but we have to allow it, right? We have to let go of what's not serving us and open our hearts and open our minds and go sit in nature, go experience. If you're seeing doves, that's a confirmation for you moving forward, and there's also a dove in this one as well. So I feel wings and feathers and doves, lions, are all going to be confirmations for you or something to look into. But it's time for you to have peace within your life. You've worked hard, Virgo. It's time to come in to have peace and serenity and come into balance within yourself, knowing how powerful you are and you deserve everything and you're more abundant than you thought. It's time for new beginnings. So allow what's not serving you to go. Just let it go. You don't need it anymore. You're very diligent, Virgo. You know what it takes. You know how to be practical and whatever, but it's also, allowing the other side of you, the fun, playful side of you, to come forward and bring everything back into balance and find that peace and serenity, whatever that is to you. Whatever that means to you, everybody's going to be different. Okay, what does Virgo's divine partner, twin flame, soulmate have to say to them? What are the messages from their divine partner, whether in union or not? What are the messages here? Okay, several flew out. Elevation. You elevate your partner to higher levels, and they will elevate you. So this is going to be a high-vibed, highly evolved divine partnership. And they are making a conscious decision to live their life in love. And the both of you are going to elevate one another and elevate humanity somehow. It's a very powerful union, I feel. Responsibility. They're taking responsibility for their own actions. It's a great mirroring. Look how beautiful that mirrors. Spirit's saying that you're to accept responsibility for your own well-being, and they're doing the same thing. So they're mirroring you. You're mirroring one another. Like I said, perfect balance, perfect synergy, perfect partner. Humility. They are developing the loving awareness that you and everyone else are the same, but on different paths. So they're understanding the differences that both of you have. They might be different than what you expect, than what you're used to. but they're here to elevate you, and you're here to elevate them. So it's a different kind of relationship. It's deeper. It's past life connections. It's beyond this 3D comprehension of what a connection really is. It's extremely spiritual, and they're understanding that, and that they're seeing humanity as a whole as being a part of them as well. This is a highly evolved being coming into your existence because you're highly evolved. Discernment. You are developing the skill to distinguish love from fear and truth from illusion. Like I said, truth is love, fears are just an illusion. Allow the full moon to help you release your fears and bring in what you truly want. And be gracious. Yeah, perfect for the full moon. Be gracious. Fully appreciate the invaluable lessons that life lovingly presents to you. They appreciate you. This is going to be a very balanced relationship that way. I feel for a lot of you Virgos, I'm feeling you have not had the balance of a relationship. You haven't had a true partnership. And what Spirit is saying is this is the true partnership for you coming in. Be gracious for what you've already have. Be gracious for all the people that have come before because they've got you to the place that you are. See the contrast. See the things that didn't work out were for your best interest. They weren't supposed to. You know, we all have free will, so that plays a part. But also, you know, the universe makes sure that we stay on our divine path no matter if we fight against it or not. And, you know, might as well go with the flow and be gracious for what you have. The more we appreciate, the more things and people to appreciate that come in our life. So they're really feeling gracious for this opportunity to be with you. They're feeling so much gratitude and so much love for themselves and the universe, and so thankful that you're coming into their life and that they connect with you on an energetic level if you're not in union yet, or if you are in union. They are very gracious for you. They appreciate you. This is a very loving, beautiful energy here for you, Virgo. And just allow yourself to receive it. Allow yourself to receive the love from the universe and from your partner and from people around you. Open yourself up. Pause, breathe. Have gratitude for how far you've come. Be proud of yourself because you're perfect just the way you are. And you're right where you're supposed to be. As always, what the romance angels have to say. Yeah, it's worth waiting for. This divine partnership is worth waiting for, and divine timing is at work in your love life. So this is all about divine timing. Doing the work on yourself, coming into balance, staying aligned, loving yourself, being gracious for what you have, and you're bringing your partner to you. You are. And if you have met and you already know this person, but you're living in a different place, well, it's worth waiting for. It's worth allowing divine timing to work so that they can heal and you can both move forward in this elevated frequency. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Loving yourself, honoring yourself, nourishing yourself, thinking abundant thoughts in all aspects of your life, especially love, will bring that love to you. Absolutely, all day long, every day, it's worth waiting for. And at the bottom of the deck is chemistry. This is a very passionate, like I said, very connected person. I mean, this is many lifetimes. And you remember one another. You'll know what I mean. You'll be like, oh, it's you. Oh, it's you. I remember you. And it's the chemistry, the passion is really, and you deserve it. You are worthy, and it's time for all of this. So let go of what's not serving you. Accept responsibility for where you're at and how far you've come. Be proud of yourself. Bring yourself into balance, and you're bringing in this beautiful, perfect, divine partnership. I appreciate all of you and your support on this channel, and I can't wait to hear stories about how this unfolds for you. Many blessings to you.